What's up, guys? This is my first video on my new tech channel. Now it's not going to be only like lights and stuff. I'm going to be doing camera stuff, microphones, lights, pretty much anything I'm going to be using for my setup that I'm going to be recording my music with. Depressed Optimist. So I'm glad you're joining me. Today we are opening up my first set of lighting. I've needed lights. I tried to record some videos and I found that without lights, it looks terrible. So you should probably have lights. These were on sale. They are the GVM 800Ds. These have 252 LEDs in it. They're RGB. They're usually about $270. Well, they were on sale for $174. I don't know if they still are. Check. And I got them at B&H Photo. Great company. They sent them out in like 2 days. Did an amazing job. So let's open it up and see what we got inside. Now, I'm not expecting them to be amazing, you know, like for the price range 10 years ago, if you wanted RGB LED lights on a panel this big, I mean, you're talking about thousands of dollars worth of equipment. I paid $174. I mean, who am I to complain about paying this much for something that came in a case? I mean, look at that. And it's not a soft case. It's a you know, it's a hard case. Where the zipper is, there's a little bit of play in it, just to squeeze with. But like, I mean, it's like a semi-hard case. It's not like rock hard like my guitar cases, but it's like a hard case. It's got Velcro around the straps. Here, let me give you a little close-up of this. Okay, good lighting, Chris. See that? So we got, seems nice. Let's check out the zipper. I know that sounds ridiculous, but when you get an object, or a case rather, for anything, guitars, lights, you really want to make sure it has a good zipper, because that tells a lot about a product. If a guitar case has a bad zipper, you know it's a cheap guitar case. Because zippers are the most used thing on a case, unless you drop your cases a lot. And if it's got a crappy zipper, ooh, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Very nice. Oh, very nice. I mean, it's like a feather. That's a good zipper. You got a bad zipper and that thing breaks. I mean, the case is not only almost useless, but I mean, it's not a huge chunk of the price, I'm guessing, but I don't know how much these, I don't think you can buy them without, you know, buying the case with them. So, ooh, look at that. Okay, nicely packaged. Oh, I don't know what's in here, but look at here. Boom. So my lighting's bad. This is why we have lighting now, because I can't show a product to you and be like, look how nice this is, because it looks like crap. All I got is my overhead light here with the lampshade off springing on me right now because I couldn't get enough light to make the video record any good. So lights are important, people. Check out what's in here. Oh, power bricks, 2 of them, because it comes in a set of 2. You can get a set of 1, a set of 2, or a set of 3. I don't know if you can go above that. So let's put this down. They're just power bricks, power cables, real thick cables. They seem nice. They seem sturdy. They're grounded, which is great. You'd be surprised companies that sell stuff that isn't grounded, which is ridiculous. Yeah, nice thick wire. I mean, these, you could take these out and not be worried about them breaking out on a set, on a location, whatever. I mean, you would not be worried at all. They feel nice, actually. I'm kind of happy about that. The bricks seem okay. You know, this wire isn't as thick as that one, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. This feels pretty good too. It's not the best thing I've ever felt in my life, but it feels good enough for sure. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, as you can tell with my 0 subscriber count, this isn't sponsored. I am not paid to make this video because no one wants to pay someone that has 0 subscribers. So be in luck, subscribe, hit the like button, and guess what? You could one day be able to say, I was the first subscriber to Crispy Videos, or whatever the hell I'm going to name this channel, because I'll be honest with you, I haven't come up with the full name yet. because I have to run ideas by my buddy because he's a genius. Shout out to you, Ben. Okay, so then we got these cases for what I'm guessing is the stands, because they came with stands, which is a beautiful addition. You don't want to be buying something that doesn't come with a stand and then have to buy stands, because let me tell you now, light stands are expensive. I didn't want to pay for them. By the way, this case is like velvet on the outside. It's really nice. Like, it feels like very high class. So I feel like I'm buying something nice here. So they got a little sleeve to keep them in. They fit in the case beautifully, by the way. That was really nice. Okay. Everything feels okay. The one thing I could tell you off the bat is that the build quality isn't amazing on the stands. It's not bad so far. It's very, oh, you should just be able to be pushed down now. There it goes. Okay, so you should have it right there. Okay. So not bad. This is very flimsy. These could be a little tougher, that'd be nice. Saving weight though. This is plastic, the connecting piece. Not a problem though. I mean, we're talking about holding a light that probably weighs a pound, you know? I don't know how much they weigh. And then they don't have a quick release system where you like, you know, get to pop it, a hitch system. They have the turning system, the knobs. People say that when you do this, you loosen it up, right? And then you move this as far as it can go up, but then you have to move it down an inch. Because what that does is it seats these two pieces of metal together instead of this sitting inside of the connecting section. What do you call it? Like a, starts with a C, right? Collar. Yeah, in the collar. That was not the part I just tightened. Don't worry. So same thing. You do it here, you come down a ½ inch, and you tighten it. Nice and snug, nothing crazy. I mean, works great. People have really said a lot of bad things about these stands, and as they aren't a professional stand, obviously I'm not someone who has a professional stand to compare it to, it's still nicer than my cheap microphone stand, and I trust that to hold my mic, and my mic's actually more expensive than these lights. So I think they'll do good, so let's put that to the side right now. We get another one, get two, because I got two lights. I'm guessing the same exact things in this bag, so, you know, forget it. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Okay, we got a divider in the case. Now we got ourselves some more silky bags. I mean, these are soft, guys. It's like petting a unicorn. If you haven't pet a unicorn, you should probably pet a unicorn. Man, people with OCD are going to be like, one sleeve's up, one sleeve's down, one sleeve's up. I'm like only half cold, you know, when you stick a foot out the bottom of the blanket and you're like, just let my foot get cold and the rest of my body stays warm. And you got to pull that thing back in. Yeah, the sleeve's about to go down and get a little chilly. Okay, so here you go. Let's see what's inside the bag. This is what you came here for. And the bags feel nice. They feel good. They don't feel... I mean, to be honest, I didn't really expect them to come with bags. Now, I knew they were going to come with bags because I watched videos on these before I bought them. And all the videos, though, the reason I'm making one, as someone who's never even made a video for this kind of stuff, is that everyone seemed to be like, oh my god, like, these are the best lights ever for this price. And the other people were like, no, these are the best ones for this price. And then they're like, and here's my affiliate link. And I'm like, you can't trust any of these people to tell you if these lights are actually good. You can't trust them to tell you if the build quality's actually good. Because these people are all paid by these companies to tell you to buy them. Well, that's ridiculous, and I hate people that do that. I'm not going to tell you to buy a product that I don't stand by, and those people, you know, as they might stand by their product, they might not be honest with the product because they're getting paid. So, I have 0 subscribers. I don't get paid. I don't even get paid by YouTube, let alone, you know, some type of GVM corporate paycheck in my bank account. Which, by the way, GVM, if you want to hit me up, you know, hit me up on my YouTube channel. Anyway, so here we go. They're actually much smaller than I thought they were going to be. They did say they were 10 inches by 10 inches. I don't have a ruler, right now to tell you how big this is, but my arm's a foot. We're going to measure these in a minute. We'll be back. We'll be back with the measuring, but let's open these up a little bit. So all the videos make them look a lot bigger. These are the 800, unless they sold me the wrong ones. So boom, there it is. That's what it looks like on the back. You got the, well, let me come closer to you. I should have put my product mode on my camera and you know the lighting's so bad, isn't it? See, this is why I bought lights, y'all. Okay, it's got 2 places for batteries. It's got stuff to click. Okay, I can't help you there. So let's see here. Yep, model 800D RGB 40 watt DC power 15 volt bicolor 3200K to 5600K. Size 260 centimeters. It doesn't actually say. It doesn't tell me. Oh. Okay. So yeah, let's put it on the stand. You guys probably want me to tell you how the build quality of this feels. It feels like a $150 light, which if you buy 2 of them would kind of, you know, half of, they're $270, so like half of that. It seems about that. They don't seem, I mean, they're built with metal, but as someone who worked in metal fabrication for years and did welding, I mean, I've touched a lot of metal in my life, including molten metal. And, you know, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's not great, though. It's not great. Let's see how the lights work, though, because that's why we bought them. We didn't buy them so that we could look at how pretty the build is. We want, is that on all the way? Yep. Boom. We want it to be, okay. It goes all the way up to 7 feet, by the way, the stand. I'm 6'2", so this has got a whole nother, it can go out of frame, which is really good to get those down angle shots. I mean, that's really cool. These tilt, I do have to change which one they're on because they will hit the barn doors. You see how they hit the barn doors? Excuse me. There is another set here. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, because then I'd be upside down. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's another set of screw holes on the side where this light can be raised even more onto the second screw set, and that will give it the full range of mobility to be able to go up and down with the light. Currently, this is as far as it'll go down because I haven't changed that yet. But we're not worried about that. We're worried about, does it make light? Not only does it make light, does it make light that looks good? These have a 97% PCI, I believe it's called, which kind of like is like how true the color is to what it's actually shining on. So if you have a low PCI, I hope that's the right word, the lighting won't look as clean. It'll make your bananas look less yellow. This light's at a 97, that's a good rating. You want above 95 for what I've been told. I've only done my research. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's plug this in real quick. We got our, there's another one. I'm not going to take it out right now. It actually came with a qualified certificate, made in China. It passed its test to see if they all work. I mean, that's cool. That's nice that they even give you a number and a website to call if you have any issues. That's nice. This is just nothing. I mean, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is telling me what I get with, I mean, this is weird. This is really weird. Don't worry about this. And then it has a thank you. And it's done in Christmas stuff. And then it has a guide. We're not going to use this. We're not going to use any of that. But, I mean, that's cool. They have like their YouTube, and they have their Facebook on there, and they have their Instagram, and they have these terribly long scrunchy things. So one thing I'm wondering is, does this hang or does this touch the ground? Oh yeah, it'll hang. See, it's not long enough to touch the ground, so it's gonna hang off of the light the whole time. That is something I don't want to happen. So I'm hoping, or I guess I can't hope because this is everything that's in the box. Unless it's in here, there ain't nothing else. I wanted some Velcro straps. So you could strap this, oh wait, a piece of foam. So that you could strap this box around this so it's not holding weight onto the connecting piece that this goes into. Because once this breaks, I mean, your light's done. You're gonna have to get it repaired and everything, you know? So, not this. I'm talking about the connection piece inside the light. You can just get another one of these. But, that's not great. And all the cheaper lights did this. The newer, they had the same exact issue for what I've been told. So I would recommend ordering little Velcro straps that you can wrap around this to kind of tie this to the piece. I actually have some guitar tape that I'm going to use to just kind of stick it to it because these are always going to be with this. So if I ever want to, I can just stick it right to it. I'll figure it out. Something like that though, you're going to end up needing. Other than that, the barn doors are plastic like everyone says. There's a diffuser in there. It looks smaller. I'm telling you, it looks way smaller than you think it would be. It's like as big as my head, you know. And I have a big head, but I don't have that big of a head. So let's hope that it sends better lighting. Okay, you're getting unplugged. Come here, boy. Come here. Okay. So boom, boom. Now we're just going to plug this guy right into the back, right here. We're just going to, boom. Oh, that's tough, okay. Oh, okay. It ain't going to come out. It sticks in there. Okay, so then we just turn it on to the right is the adapter. Oh. Wow. You guys see that? I don't know what I'm changing. BRR. I would have guessed that meant brightness. It's not changing. I don't know why. Let's see what else. Okay, nothing's changing. Oh. What is this doing? Oh, that's the brightness. So that's 0, and that's 1. 0, 1. 0, 1. You'd want a little bit more in between. Am I the only one? Okay. Let's see how bright it goes though. Okay, we're almost at 50%. That's 50. I mean, oh my god. I mean, they're pretty bright, guys. I mean, that's only 50%. I mean, holy shoot. That is bright. Let's go to 75. Okay, that's 75. I don't really want to step in front of it anymore. It's even brighter. And it's going to hurt my eyes. Alright, let's go to 100. By the way, this is at 43K, which is Kelvin, which is kind of like the brightest setting you can get pretty much. And that's it. Can you even see me? Am I looking like a ghost or something? Just a white sheet of nothingness? Oh, that's nasty. Okay. So then we can turn this way. And we can make it like that nicer, more natural looking light. 3200K, and then you can turn it all the way up. We'll be at 56. See how much, like, you know, whiter that is? Look at that. So I guess that's more like natural daylight. Like, hey guys, this is really bright still. Jeez, I gotta turn the brightness down, guys, a lot. Okay, so I mean that's pretty nice. So this is more like a lamp inside, huh? Yeah, that's more like the inside light. And it's less harsh. I don't have to block it as much. It's much less aggressive toward my eyeballs. It's still at 50%. I mean, I'm guessing I'd be using it like 30 or something. Okay, so let's change this real quick. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That's green as green. What? Y'all, look at the spectrum. Whoa. This is trippy. Whoa. I mean, you get, oh my goodness, it's making me, I see me in the camera, and I almost look orange because of how blue the bag is. Okay. These knobs have arrows on them, but they're endless turning knobs. So if you turn this all the way to the right where it says max, and you point the arrow at max, well, it technically only turned up like 10%. You just have to keep turning it. So now it's on minimum. Let's go back to maximum. I mean, it's just, who made this? Anyway, that's pretty nice. And you can control this with your phone, by the way. You can download the app and you can control all the color changing with your phone. These two monitors will actually connect together. So let's turn the brightness down a bunch. Let's get a nice red hue here. Like a nice pink. Oh, whoa. It's like orange. Can I get red? No, that was the red, huh? Am I crazy, people? And I guess, like, I guess that's the red you get. That's interesting. It looks more, oh! It's so bright! I gotta stop looking into it. Okay, I've kicked all these boxes and everything out the way, so let's move this. Put it over here. Today I have to tell you a scary story. There was once a man who didn't pay his taxes. Wow! This girl, oh jeez, that's so bright. It's so bright. Hey, it works good though. I mean, imagine having two of these and two different lights on each side. That'd be nice. We're just like, one is a master light, because that's kind of what I'm doing. And that's only a half brightness. I mean, we can turn this up. And it actually doesn't look like it's changing at all. See that? I guess we could turn it down. Let's see if it actually... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I see the difference now. Yeah, look at that. Wow, so you can just have like a nice lighting in the background. So I mean, this is cool. So then, what are we on now? Oh, if you click it again, this right button, it kind of goes into the saturation of the coloring. So you see that? Fully saturated, back off the saturation. It does 5% increments. I mean, not very big of an increment, huh? That's 95? That's 100. 95. I'm going to say the app will hopefully work better. I'm not going to test that because a lot of people have tested and they say it works great. Some people say it works like trash. Some people say don't download it. Some people say go ahead and use it as long as you're not using both of these in slave mode, because like if one's trying to connect to the other one and you're trying to use the app and the other one won't connect to this one and then it will disconnect altogether and then you got to change this light individually. Whew. Let's just say do one at a time. But that's pretty cool. So let's click this again and then it will bring me back to this normal lighting. So then we have the special effects mode. Okay, so let's bring this a little off camera a little bit. Like still on camera, but I'm like, so the lightning's interesting because you have to have someone click it. So you can't use it alone. You have to click it. Oh! And then it's over. Isn't that weird? What's going on in my head? Y'all see that? Okay, so let's try it again. So you go, what is going on? There's so much storms outside, man. Whoa! But you have to click it. So I don't know if you can control it with your phone, but if you can't, if you're alone, that is a useless setting. Because you can't go and click the lightning button and then come sit down and then have it happen and like do a scene. You literally have to have another person working on the scene with you. So one thing, Lighting's useless if you're working alone. Let's see what other modes they have. Cop car. That's anxiety for everyone. Candle. This is a candle. Is it? Is it a candle? It looks more like an alien spaceship to me. You gotta turn the brightness down a bunch. I mean, I don't know if they know this, but they're using green lights for the candle. Candles aren't green. Does it look like a candle to you guys? I'm gonna tell you now, in the lighting in my room, it doesn't look like a candle. It would be really good for alien abduction scenes though, because it does look like a UFO is coming down. So I'm just gonna change the name of that from candle to let's turn the candle up a bunch first, the brightness. Maybe it's much better when the brightness is up. Oh yeah, there we go. It's starting to turn more orange now. Ah, look at that, guys. Okay, so wait up. Let me back this up a little bit. Like right there. It was a dark summer night. There was a man, a bad man. He didn't pay his taxes. I mean, it's still okay. I would never use this setting. I would maybe use this setting if I was like not filming anything. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can tell this, but this is the TV setting. Oh, the Browns are losing again! For all you Clevelands. Okay, I can say that. I live in Cleveland. Okay, so bad bulb. This brightness should be turned down a bunch. Oh, you can even change the Kelvin. Okay, so you can make it a lot more white like that, like we're at a hospital. See that? I mean, that's a hospital right there. That's anxiety too. I feel anxiety ridden right now. I mean, watch this. Let me turn off the light real quick. YMCA. No, I'm talking. That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, that could be useful. I could use that as a bad bulb. Oh. What? What? What is this one? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. If you wanted to just get these for a party, that'd be overpriced. But if you have them, you could definitely, I could see us using this during a recording of a music video or something, just for the goofs and the fun. This is cool. This is nice. This is actually some really good lighting. You can change the timing. Make it real slow. You can make it, oh my gosh. What? You can make 5-second intervals. Which would be like, what would you use that in? Like, hey guys, my name's James. I'd like to talk to you about my red room, but it's kind of personal. So, oh God, that's bright. I don't know if I really want to tell you guys about like what's going on in my life because you're all a bunch of random people. But thanks for joining my YouTube video. Subscribe. This is okay. So, I don't know what that was, but and then you can make it go super fast. Okay. Well, that's as fast as you can make it go. Which looks pretty sick. I mean, it looks really cool on this picture. I mean, I know you can't tell because, well, man, it's like you're, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. I like this one. That's a good mode. Party mode's good. Then they have this, which is disco. So disco's a little different. Whoa. So disco will always flash at the same rate, but depending on how long you make, I like how you guys just get to see this. I'm not even in it, bro. Don't even worry about me. I'm chilling. So you get to like change the interval. So if you go way up here, it'll stay the same light but keep flashing. So if you want a seizure, it's perfect. And if you turn it all the way down, it just flicks through the lights. So it's kind of like, what do they call disco? Like, I mean, this is another one of those, if you put this and party together with the two lights, people would be dancing. That would be nice. So these are definitely multi-purpose, which is good because you can take this to a party and this is lightning. Okay, so listen. This is called paparazzi, right? This is paparazzi. Well, the thing is, see, that actually looks really cool. This is more like lightning than lightning is lightning. The paparazzi is better lightning than lightning is it being lightning. And lightning would actually probably be a better paparazzi than paparazzi is it being paparazzi? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then that's lightning. And that's it with lightning. Okay, so then let's do this. Nope. Mode. Take us back to this. Okay, so boom. Turn the brightness down a little bit. Turn this. Put this here. And say, that's still way too bright. And then we'll be able to say goodbye to this video. Okay? So guys, my ultimate thoughts on these JVM lights. I mean, I gotta watch this video back, but as far as I can tell, they do a pretty good job. This lighting already, just from me putting this light to the side of me, and if I had another one over here, I mean, that would create just an ultimately more beautiful shot than I had before when this video started. So for 174 bucks, yeah, well worth it. I mean, I don't see them breaking anytime soon. They felt sturdy enough. Would I pay full price? No. No. These $200 lights. I don't care if they were $2,000 earlier. These lights, I mean, I don't know how much lights cost. I'm new to this. But it's the personal opinion of someone who, you know, I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I think this is good lighting. Not like, obviously finished lighting. I just set this up real quick just to say goodbye to this outro. But altogether, that's pretty good. And I think I made this video pretty decent in depth to where I think you guys will really enjoy it. I mean, hopefully you do. And if you do, subscribe. I mean, I'm going to just start doing this. I'm going to go over the ZV-1. I'm going to go over the Video Mic Pro. I'm going to go over the H4n. I'm going to go over carrying cases. I'm going to go over lenses. Well, the ZV-1 doesn't have lenses, but it has that, you know, attachable lens. I'm going to be going over a lot more tech stuff. So subscribe, and subscribe to my other channel, Depressed Optimist Music. I go over guitar parts, like guitars, amplifiers, drum sets, anything to do with music. I'll be able to make those much better now that I have this lighting. And I didn't want to stick a lighting thing inside of my music channel. It didn't really seem fit. So this is my new channel for all my tech stuff. I'm also going to be having another channel coming out called Crispy Thoughts. Which is just going to be like a vlogging thing, talking to you guys just about life itself. And then I'm going to be having another channel coming out. I'm going to have 4 channels here. I'm going to have another channel coming out going over, I don't know what I named anymore, guys. I'm so lost. Skits. It's going to be comedy skits. Haven't come up with a name for that yet either, but I already have all my skits written that I'm going to be able to put out pretty quickly. So when I drop that in the description, make sure that you follow that as well. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. These are the 800Ds from JVM, great video maker, which is a ridiculous name. JVM actually sounds kind of cool. When you actually say the whole name, it sounds ridiculous. Good case, decent stand, good light. I mean, even though it's smaller than it looked, it actually does a really good job. I'm pretty impressed with it. So, yo.